Hey guys, my name is Victor and welcome to the early April 2016 Ascension Energy Forecast. I'm going to go into three different themes that I feel are present in the energies at this time. So one of them has to do with the fact that you have a lot more light that's shining through more clearly and you're more grounded and you're expressing yourself a little bit differently than you might have been 3-4 months ago. At the same time, there's a lot of other people who are really not on this path and they're becoming more cloaked in their density, and there may be like a clashing and an opportunity to learn to accept one another. Secondly, your physical body must be in alignment with this new energy that you're housing. Whether you're even conscious of it or not, your vibration is raising a lot. We've let go of a lot this past few months, and now we have this new flowering of our consciousness. But if we don't take care of our physical body, it can get kind of like blocked and mucked up, and it's not really flowing at its ideal potential. Thirdly, there's a new moon, and I'm going to talk about how many of us are going into a new direction, starting a brand new chapter, even a new book in our life. This whole big aspect of our life has been closing for the past 3-4 months, and now it's springtime, the time of like action and just being more like proactive in a sensible and like almost like normal sort of way in this new direction towards our new goals and dreams. And stay tuned, I also created a part 2 to this video so you can get actual like practical tips for navigating this type of energy. Your relationships are I would venture to guess they might experience a bit of, I don't want to say turmoil to sound scary, but what's actually going on is that we went through quite a cathartic metamorphosis, you could say, these past 3-4 months, where we have purged so much, such deep inner density, that now our vibration is finally starting to radiate. And we are like new people. We have new perspectives, and we're a lot more grounded in ourselves, and therefore we're much more comfortable expressing our authentic self. Now, on the same token, many other people in the world are even more so cloaking themselves in their fearful ego, essentially. And this can make for quite a clashing of energies. And it might be something new. People you once were able to kind of harmonize and be around, now all of a sudden you're finding that you have these like really this intense differing of opinions, and it might ensue in some sort of like confrontation. And as you start to kind of stand firm in your new authentic self, it triggers other people who are choosing not to wake up a lot. The mere radiation of your energy coming through your eyes has the ability to provoke and raise such intense fear and anxiety in some other people without you even saying anything. Just your energy is infectious. But again, many will experience it as really hating you, not liking you, lashing out at you because you make them feel god-awful about themselves. And this is going to most likely, because it's kind of a new thing for you, you're like at this new vibrational level, and it might be a bit of a challenge because you're quite likely, at least at some point perhaps, to be affected by them and find yourself kind of having this inner turmoil within yourself as like a, hey, don't tell me who to be, don't tell me what to do, I don't like you. You might be firing back, so to speak. So your challenge and your goal is going to be to rise above even that, because it's real easy to be nice to kind people, but it's another thing if you really want to be a Zen master. You're going to have to be nice and kind and compassionate and loving to even miserable, hateful, asshole type people. Okay, and you have that ability to do so, and this new moon is going to help you cultivate that. Another theme that's coming up is taking care of our physical body, because as I said, these past few months were a cathartic purging of dense energies, and now we're like more open, more like radiant of our consciousness is flowering, and we must live in alignment with this. We have the potential right now to ground ourselves in a very phenomenally pure, radiant, awesome, divine energy. But if we are like stifling it with perhaps unhealthy eating habits or too much going on the computer and the internet and on your phone too much, getting lost in these little mini addictions that we tend to kind of fall into on this earth plane. It's becoming, you're going to find yourself more sensitive to that. You're going to, like for me, for example, I started this YouTube channel not too long ago, and I'm starting to get really energetically repulsed to like being on the internet. It's weird. I could listen to my phone, I can like put on music like on my iPod, but when I'm like connected to the Wi-Fi, I can actually feel that. It's starting to make me feel kind of sick to my stomach when I overdo it. So because we're so sensitive, this might be manifesting for you in a different way. You might find yourself getting like really you just feel like abnormally uncomfortable and kind of have like some symptoms from a certain food you're eating or a certain place you're going to. We just have to really to honor our sensitivity, because now it is more than ever our obligation to shine our light. And it takes a little bit, you must be a little bit proactive in this and be willing to let go of things that are hindering that. And in doing so, you'll feel better anyway. It doesn't feel good to have all this light energy blocked up because we're like, again, doing something, living maybe a unhealthy lifestyle to kind of like keep it inside. That's when you get all of like the energetic blockages, and it can manifest in really a whole slew of different physical symptoms. So it's very important now to tune into your body and be willing to let go of things that are affecting your clarity, and allow yourself to be guided to other things that will help keep you in this harmonious state of being. And again, this week is also going to be kind of focused around your new direction. This new direction you might feel yourself going in, but maybe a lot different than how you thought it would be. I know it is for me. A few months ago, I had all these really cool, like intuitive experiences, almost like peering into my own future, so to speak. And I was real excited about these things that I was kind of working towards. And going through this like metamorphosis over this past few months, I'm like at a whole different mind state. And now my goals have like completely changed, and I'm going in this new direction, and I'm okay with that. So you might find yourself embarking on a new chapter, still into the unknown, but more backed with a stronger degree of faith and knowingness because of all what we have been through these past few months. We've been asked to take a lot of leaps of faith, and now we have a renewed sense of faith. It's still unclear very well. It very well may be unclear for you, but you at least know and can trust now, just reflecting back on this past few months, that things do really work out for the best, and you can trust your inner guidance. It will lead you to where you want to be.